It is my pleasure once again to welcome you to this week's edition of Wisdom Dose with Sonaford. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on the topic being intentional. And the great question I want to give answer to that may be going through our mind is, why do we need to be intentional? You know, we have been talking about it, be intentional about this, be intentional about that. What brings about the reason why we actually need to be intentional? Let me tell you this. One major reason why you need to be intentional about whatever you do in life is this. I remember there is this popular adage that says, any path you are taking in life that is not challenging is taking you nowhere. That is, any path you are following in life that is not challenging is taking you nowhere. You need to be intentional about your action. You need to be intentional about yourself. You need to be intentional about whatsoever you are doing on earth, because no matter how good that thing you want to do is, no matter how good the journey you are about to embark on is, I am telling you, it has its own ups and downs. No matter how beautiful it is, it has its own challenges. And the only thing that will not allow you to compromise along the process is when you are truly intentional about it. It is your level of intentionality that will determine either you're going to compromise or you are going to see through that journey. No matter what you want to become in life, no matter what you are aiming at, let me tell you, there is always a crossroad. There is always a challenging aspect of it. And I'm telling you, the only thing once again that can keep you going is when you are actually intentional about what you're doing. That's just the truth. So don't you think it's actually worth it when we are talking about you being intentional about whatever you are doing? That project you want to embark on, let me tell you, it has its own challenges. That marriage you are about to go into, no matter how handsome that guy is, no matter how good that guy is, no matter how good that lady is, in as much as that person is human being, then there is every reason why you need to be intentional about that marriage. Every good marriages you are seeing today, I won't lie to you, they are products of both the husband and the wife being intentional about making that marriage work. What will ever keep you going is your level of intentionality. Because there is no great part in life that is not challenging. And I'm telling you this again, any part you are taking in life that is not challenging you is taking you nowhere. Even in friendship, you need to be intentional. Because that person you are relating with is also a human being like you. Somebody says that I go that human beings are disappointing machine. The fact that that machine disappoints you now doesn't mean that it won't work the next time. So even though when you are in a relationship, when you are in a friendship with anyone, you need to be intentional. Ladies and gentlemen, I am doing what I am doing because I think my generation needs a dose of wisdom daily, a dose of wisdom timely, to keep on updating themselves and to keep on striving. The fact that it is not working does not mean it won't work. I repeat, the fact that it is not working now does not mean it won't work. And the fact that it is working now does not mean it won't challenge you. Yes, you need to get that one very, very clear and made up your mind that this thing I'm doing, I am intentional about it. When people are sharing their success stories, I did this, I did that, look at them critically. You will discover that in between the lines are some levels of intentionality. If you are not intentional about something, nothing will come out of it. Let me remind you what I just said. The fact that it is not working now does not mean that it won't work. And the fact that it is working now does not mean it won't challenge you. But what will keep you going is how intentional you are about it. When people say something is working for them, go and look at it. Since when have they been on it? There are many of us in this generation. You will only see people where something is working. But where it is not working, we give up so easily in this generation. You don't need to give up. If at all you want to win, then you must not quit. Because quitters never win and winners never quit. Hold it. It is your level of intentionality that determines either you are going to quit or you are going to win. Everybody knows the difference between the right and the wrong. So if you choose to do the wrong, don't do it based on assumption that everybody is doing it.
I know where God is taking us to, and I'm contented about it.
There's no money, but there's a name. If you cannot cope, tell me you want to resign today.
I think I'm talking to someone today. That thing that is not working, can you just look into it again? Can you just tell yourself it will still work? I just need to be intentional about this thing. It will work, it will work. You need to be intentional so that you can keep on going. You need to be intentional so that even whenever that path is challenging you, you should be rest assured that this path is taking me somewhere. Then you need to be intentional about it. Till I come your way again. This is Wisdom Dose with Son Afford. Once again, be intentional. Be intentional. I mean, be intentional. I want you to be part of people that will pitch your tent with us. Join Wisdom Dose with Son Afford so that we can build a healthier society.
Geo Habitats is encouraging individual people out there to join Wisdom Dose with Son Afford.
Let's be part of this. Let's watch, let's follow, and let's enlarge and increase this community.
Join Wisdom Dose with Son Afford
every Saturday, and dare not miss Wisdom Dose with Son Afford.